You're at a Saturday night party you didn't want to go to. You didn't want to be here. But you couldn't say no. Someone's rambling about stuff you don't care about. You're forcing a smile. Your energy's draining fast. All you want is to escape to your quiet space. Sound familiar? This isn't just shyness or hating parties. This is a crisis. And this truth will decide if you ever reclaim control of your life. Right now, hit subscribe and like. Share this with anyone who's exhausted by performing social lives, anyone who says yes when they mean no. What follows is for those ready to stop faking and start living on their terms. The introvert's hidden crisis is rising, and it's systemic. We live in an extrovert ideal world. A world where loud, outgoing, charismatic equals successful. This isn't a feeling. It's a crisis eating away at your well-being. Ask yourself two questions first. When faking extroversion becomes your default, what part of yourself are you losing forever? And who's really profiting from your exhaustion? Let's start with the world around you. External pressure is everywhere, shaping your choices without you noticing. Think about social media. Algorithms feed you reels of perfect social lives, parties, group trips, non-stop laughter. You scroll, then stare at your quiet evening. Am I missing out? Is something wrong with me? This isn't by accident. Platforms profit from your FOMO. They turn shallow likes into friendship and fleeting comments into networking. You're not just scrolling, you're being trained to feel inadequate in your own skin. Then there's the workplace. The loudest voice in the meeting gets the promotion. The colleague who schmoozes the boss over lunch gets the big projects. You stay late, deliver high-quality work, but never boast. And you're overlooked. You're told to be a people person to succeed, even if people drain you dry. Have you noticed this double standard? But the problem isn't just out there. It's inside you, too. The real trap is the fear whispering you're not enough as you are. Ask yourself honestly, do you equate being alone with being lonely? Do you say yes to parties just to avoid an empty house, even if the crowd makes you more miserable? Do you see saying no as rude? Were you taught polite means putting others first, even when it drains you? Do you worry saying no makes you stuck up? This fear is your invisible chain. It forces you into the wrong rooms. Makes you fake a smile when you're dying to be quiet. And it's stealing your life force. Next, we'll uncover the science behind why faking extroversion hurts so much, and the historical proof you don't have to perform to succeed. Stay with me. Carl Jung, who first conceptualized introversion and extroversion in his 1921 work Psychological Types, noted, introversion is the state of or tendency toward being wholly or predominantly concerned with and interested in one's own mental life. This aligns with the core truth that social interaction drains introverts rather than energizes them, making performative socializing a form of self-denial. Jung was the first to explain introverts and extroverts don't just act different, we gain energy differently. Extroverts charge up from people. Introverts charge up from within, quiet, solitude, deep focus. Forcing an introvert into non-stop socializing. It's like charging a phone with the wrong cable. It won't work. And eventually, it breaks the battery. Science backs this up. Research by psychologists Elaine Aron and Arthur Aron, 2010, on sensory processing sensitivity, a trait strongly correlated with introversion, shows that introverts have more responsive nervous systems. This makes them more sensitive to overstimulation from noise, crowds, and superficial social interactions. A loud party isn't just tiring, it's physically overwhelming. Your brain works overtime to process every sound, face, and empty comment. It drains you faster than you can imagine. Here's the data. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, a peer-reviewed journal of the American Psychological Association, found that chronic personality, including faking extroversion, was associated with a 2.5-fold increase in burnout symptoms and a 30% higher risk of sleep disturbances. The study surveyed 1,200 participants across 10 professions, confirming the toll of inauthentic social behavior. You're not weak for feeling drained. You're human. And your body is screaming for you to stop pretending. History's greatest changemakers rejected the extrovert mask. They didn't perform, and they changed the world. Take Marie Curie, the Nobel Prize-winning scientist who revolutionized physics. She hated social gatherings, preferred the quiet of her lab to small talk. Her solitude wasn't a flaw. It was her superpower. It let her focus deeply on her research, even when the world doubted her. She didn't fake extroversion to succeed, she leaned into her quiet. Or J.K. Rowling, the author who created the magical world of Harry Potter. Rowling has openly described herself as an introvert, noting that her greatest creative breakthroughs came during periods of solitude. As she shared in a 2016 interview, "I need quiet to write and to process the world, and that quiet isn't a weakness, it's where my ideas take root." Her quiet observation of human nature allowed her to craft characters and stories that resonate with billions. She didn't need to be loud to make an impact, she leaned into her introverted strength of deep reflection, and the world listened. Ask yourself, when was the last time you said no to a social event just to protect your energy? Not because you were sick. Not because you had plans. But because you needed to. When did you last find peace in solitude? Not the lonely kind, the kind that refreshes you. Reading, listening to music, just being with your thoughts. Without guilt. The core conflict is this: you crave real connection. But you're trapped in performative small talk. You want people to see the real you, the thoughtful, creative, deep you. But you're scared to take off the mask. You think they won't like the quiet version of you. So you perform. And you end up more alone than ever. Introverts don't hate people. We hate meaningless interactions. We want to talk about dreams, fears, passions, not the weather or traffic. Admitting this is hard. It means going against the grain. Risking rejection. Letting go of the lie that you have to be loud to be worthy. But here's the freedom: honoring your introversion isn't weakness. It's reclaiming your life. Now, the good news. You don't have to quit your job or move to a cabin. You can start today with 4 actionable methods to stop faking and start recharging. Method 1, map your energy vampires, and set boundaries. Energy vampires are people who leave you drained after every chat. They're not bad, but they're bad for you. The chronic complainer, every conversation is negative. Their job sucks, their partner's annoying, life's unfair. You leave feeling like you absorbed their darkness. The conversation hog, they talk about themselves for hours. Never ask your name, let alone your thoughts. You leave feeling invisible. Here's what to do: first, stop initiating contact. Don't text first, don't invite them. Let the relationship fade naturally. Second, set firm boundaries. If the complainer rants, say, "I care about you, but I need to talk about something positive, I'm drained." Boundaries aren't rude. They're self-care. Method 2, skip small talk, go deep in one question. Small talk is a trap. It's low effort for zero reward. But you don't have to play. You can jump straight to meaningful conversations with one open-ended question. Try these: what's something you're curious about lately? A book, hobby, or idea that excites you? Or, what's a challenge you're working through? How has it made you feel? Example, someone asks, "How's your day?" Instead of "Fine, thanks," say, "Busy, but I'm focusing on things that excite me." What's been capturing your curiosity lately? 9 times out of 10, they'll light up. They'll talk about what matters. And just like that, you're connected, no small talk needed. Method 3, master the Irish goodbye, your self-care superpower. Introverts hate long goodbyes. They're awkward, draining, and force you to stay too long. You make fake excuses, early morning, and pretend to be sad to leave. The Irish goodbye is simple: when you're drained, headache, zapped energy, craving home, just leave. No fanfare. No excuses. No long hugs. Is it rude? No. It's self-preservation. Who are you hurting? The people too busy partying to notice? The ones who don't care about you? No one. If you worry about the host, send a quick text later: "Thanks for the great party. I had to leave early to recharge, but I loved the time I spent there." Thoughtful, polite, and true to you. Method 4, schedule recharge blocks, non-negotiable. Put 30 to 60 minutes of solitude on your calendar. Label it recharge. Treat it like a work meeting: no canceling, no rescheduling. Use this time for quiet activities: read, journal, walk alone, or just sit with your thoughts. This isn't wasting time. It's refueling your battery. When you stop faking extroversion, you're not just taking care of yourself. You're joining a quiet revolution. This revolution says, loud doesn't equal worthy. Quiet doesn't equal weak. Your true self is enough. It's a rebellion against a world that profits from your exhaustion. A world that tells you to perform instead of be. Henry David Thoreau said it best: "It's not enough to be busy. So are the ants." The question is, what are we busy about? Your busy shouldn't be faking a life that drains you. It should be living a life that fills you. Now, 3 action steps to start today. No excuses. Just small, powerful moves. First, share this video with the caption, "Done faking extroversion. My energy, my rules." Post it on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Share it with anyone who's tired of performing. Second, comment below: what's one social event you wish you'd said no to? A party? A work networking event? A family gathering that drained you? Sharing your story helps others feel seen, and lets you let go of guilt. Third, pick one method to practice today. Map your energy vampires. Skip small talk with one person. Master the Irish goodbye. Or schedule your first recharge block. Small steps lead to big change. You're not alone. A quiet revolution is brewing. Thousands of introverts are stopping the fake, embracing the real, and reclaiming their lives. Remember these 3 words: protect, connect, reclaim. Protect your energy. Connect deeply. Reclaim your true self. Your quiet is your strength. Your solitude is your superpower. You don't have to fake extroversion to be amazing. You just have to be you. What's the biggest fear holding you back from stopping the fake? Share in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching.